Okay, guys, this is Jay Kiz. This is Rhea. Supposedly, she's 42 weeks pregnant. Last month on Facebook, they made a post saying, "Hey, everybody, we just had our baby shower. Thank you for all the family that came out." But now it's coming out supposedly the baby never existed. And Rhea made it all up. Which, what? That is effed up. Jay Kiz made a post. Family and friends, please help me out with this one. I am so lost right now because my mother of my son that was supposed to have been born looked like it was faked the whole 42 weeks. Rhea Smith, we had a whole baby shower filled with friends and family. How could you do this to me and others? Y'all, she lied like she was getting induced and the hospital had no records of her in their admissions. Wow. Tell me what this looks like. I'm so confused about this. Please help me out with this one. I keep calling the hospital, no Rhea Smith. I never went to a doctor visit or saw an ultrasound. She always wanted to go by herself. My hopes were to meet my son, Jatori. Now it's a make-believe baby. That is sad. Oh, he's showing text. It says, "Dude, I ain't heard from you all effing day. Got me walking around with a dead A phone. I ain't got no charger or anything." He said, "MFer, I texted you and called you several times." "I'm admitting myself tonight." He said, "Where you at?" She said, "At home." He said, "I gotta come get you?" She said, "No, I don't want to risk you getting pulled over because of your headlights. My sister gonna take me." He said, "I got my headlights fixed." "You see me calling you? You steady want to play games and "No, I didn't see you calling Now, guys, it looks like this is the next day. He said, "I'm finna block your A. I'm not finna keep chasing you down, you weird ass. And you too damn grown to be playing little kid games." She said, "Not you chasing but them hoes you F with." Oh. "I don't have a phone charger. I'm having to use my sister's phone. If I tell you I'm finna go to the hospital, that means meet me up there. Block me and you ain't gotta worry about us." 4 hours later, "Where is you?" "On the way to your house. I'm finna get dropped off." "Bro, you told me you was at the hospital. Now you on the way to my house. What you got going on?" "See, you full of Why you not answering then? You sending me to voicemail so I know you see me. Keep calling you. I shouldn't have to chase you down this lame ass. How do I see you calling when I'm on somebody else's phone? Make it make sense. You ain't gotta do nothing to be honest. I'm finna screenshot this and post this on FB. I'm tired of your lying A. You need some serious help." She said, "How are you mad? Cause I won't tell you my location. I'm good." What am I reading? Because he cut out parts, and for how many people be lying on the internet, I really don't know what to believe. You ain't see no ultrasound picture in 9 months? On God, what? Isn't it like standard procedure to see an ultrasound of your baby like way ahead of time? Yeah, they recommend you getting one from 6 to 10 weeks. Oh, but you don't have to get one. I guess. This her? They posted her? This is diabolical. This is wrong. Oh my God, guys, they had a whole baby shower. Does the family know? Did the family see the ultrasound? Here comes the son. They know it's a boy? There must have been some kind of ultrasound, guys. They played games. They had a whole baby shower. Money was spent and everything. I just find it hard to believe that her whole family pulled up for this baby shower and didn't have proof. Then again, how many baby showers have you been to and didn't actually see the ultrasound? I mean, you wouldn't assume they were lying, and they know it's a boy. I'm starting to think that she did go to that hospital, but just didn't show him. He said, "Man, that girl need help for real. I never seen no like this. Who wouldn't want the baby dad in the labor room with them? All the money I spent, all the time I wasted, this ain't right. This of turn you evil for real. MFer want to see me in jail cause I'm ready to crash out. I don't want to talk to nobody. I just want some explanations. I'm dead serious. It ain't even funny. I've been wrestling with her all last week trying to make her go to the hospital. Still ain't admitted herself in. Like, what the F going on for real?" So guys, I'm like, okay, I'm going to Rhea's page. She said, "I really don't even have to post anything to keep y'all updated. Just know I'm forever straight over here. I'll let MFers talk because that's all y'all gonna do anyway." Oh my God, the comments are terrible. "You too effing grown to be sitting here lying about a pregnancy, you clown. Girl, you need to be put in a jail. You need to seek therapy." She said it'd be the ugliest 304s that always got their mouth on something. I'm with whatever, you know that. I'm looking at her statuses throughout the year. Y'all be safe out here. These N-words handing out 9 months left to right. She said my 9 months bid is up. I can't wait to meet my sweet baby. She said RP. What is RP? Real player? Role play? I don't know. So scared, but I'm so ready for this week. My life is literally changing for the better. She's telling everybody she's about to have her baby this week or soon. Which, guys, if she supposedly, that means she should be having a baby like now or in a couple days. She shared an ultrasound, but it's not her post. And she said Jatori Tamir. Why would we post someone else's ultrasound? There's no way this is hers. Now, guys, I tried to go back to Rhea's page. It seems like she deactivated it, probably because of all the hate. But I wanted to say this. She was sharing statuses that related to dealing with an unfaithful man. Like, I saw a post where it said something like, trying to tell your man these 304s out here don't care about you like I do. So it seems like they was having this problem. And remember the text. You not chasing but them 304s you F with. So I'm thinking this. Either one. Wait. If there was no baby, then what's in there? So either one, Rhea was getting tired of her man stepping out the house, cheating. She didn't want to lose him. So she made up this whole pregnancy thing to get Jay to stay in the relationship. Which there are women that do that. Or two, Jay has a lot of women he's effing on. And Rhea was just one of them. And he actually didn't want to show up to any of the hospital visits. And I'm going off the text that he gave. If I tell you I'm finna go to the hospital, that means meet me up there. It just seems like she's tired of Jay's BS. He ain't been pulling up. So Rhea is just over it. But as I said, how are we gonna know? This is the internet. Jay's saying that he just wants his son. All I know... You smell that? Somebody is lying in this mother. Now on Jay's profile, there's a live stream where he breaks it down. There is a second live stream, but he deleted it. I saved it. He tells us he was trying to get her admitted. Her due date was last Saturday. I guess something was going on with her sister, so she decided not to go. And then after that, it was just excuses. More and more excuses. Now, I guess he tried to take her to the clinic, but they started fighting. I guess she didn't want to do it. I don't know.
I'm at the women's hospital trying to see my son get an ultrasound. This girl, she don't want something for my son. This shit crazy. Man, I try to take her to she don't even want to show me an ultrasound. Shut the fuck up. I had to drag her up here. She still don't want to get ultrasound, y'all. Can y'all please tell me what's wrong with that?
I'm not sure what's going on. It seems like I heard her say, you don't do for him, so why would I show you an ultrasound? Time goes by, still nothing. People have been asking Jay, has your son been born yet? He's over here like, if you have a due date, why wouldn't you go in? Which, facts, I don't know why you wouldn't go in, and the sister thing was a crazy excuse, if this is true. Supposedly, she posted a picture of her at the hospital, which Jay called and she was there, but then they also told him she's been discharged. Jay's like, how is she discharged? You're supposed to be having a baby. Where is the baby? Where is Rhea? He don't know. So he's like, where is my son at? He also says, if you're about to give birth, why wouldn't you want the father there? Now, as I said, guys, we don't know their situation. Something could be going on here where she didn't want him around. But then he says this. Supposedly, Rhea called Jay's mom and told her she's about to have an emergency C-section. Something about a blood clot. But then Rhea's sister and mom calls Jay the next morning. They were like, yo, we're trying to admit Rhea to the hospital. She told us she already had a ride, got her bags and left. Jay's like, what the I just heard something else yesterday. Now, in this live stream, Jay said, bruh, I done posted this baby shower and everything online. And I swear to God, verbatim, he said, do you know how many 304s that I lost posting that?
I ain't no baby daddy. Hey, I done made it this far. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. He saved me. We ain't got to worry about Jatori no more. We know where he... Hey... We know where he at. Girl throw the women in the circle, even if Lil make jump like her. Girl throw the women in the circle, even if Lil make jump like her. Yeah. You dodged the bullet, dog. Hell yeah, I dodged the motherfucking bullet. What? Girl gonna give me 18 years of hell. What? Man, that girl crazy. Girl is crazy. The whole family crazy. For real. I ain't even try to take this that far though. That was the thing. I ain't try to take that far. All I wanted was I wanted her to come on here and explain to me, you know what I'm saying, where is my son though? On some real shit. And I wouldn't even took this to Facebook and she would have texted me back for all them texts I was blowing up her phone and shit. I'm blowing up her phone, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like, I done already been trying to force her to go to the hospital several times each day, bro. Before I even posted the video, each day I was wrestling with her, trying to make her go to the hospital. Boom. I tried this. Blew her phone or text me like that. So, motherfucker kept rubbing it off and coming to all these excuses. I got tired of this. So, I came to Facebook about this. I ain't expect this to go this far. I wasn't trying to have this go this far, but I just wanted some answers. I really thought I was finna be a motherfucking father. I thought I could change. I thought this baby was gonna change my life. You know what I'm saying? Get me right out here. I was really ready for this. You feel me? I'm really ready to be a father.
Dude.
So, I know it's everybody want to make it a joke now, though. You know what I'm saying? I know people want to make it a joke. But that's on some real shit. This really hurt me. What Boosie say? Baby mama, I'm tired of you.
Stop singing, bro.
Baby mama. So boom, like I said, I called the women's hospital last night though. If I'm lying, God strike me down now. If I'm lying, God strike me down right now, I promise. They told me just like this. They were like, sir, because they already knew who I was. They were like, there's no baby. And I was like, you said what? He like, there's no baby. Like, he was telling me, like, straight up, man to man, he was telling me there was no baby. There was never no baby. He was like, yeah, she done been up here several times. Yeah, true enough, she been up here several times. But there's no baby. And it was like, that was it. It was nothing else I could say last night. You put the icing on the cake. It was never no baby. It was never no Jator. I gotta take a vote real quick. There ain't no way you telling me there ain't no baby. What you mean there ain't no baby? Huh? So y'all saying I'm slow. Because I wanted to take a person's word and believe that they was going to their appointments and everything was okay. So I'm slow. Oh, because I ain't want to see no, I never asked for ultrasound and like that. See, most of the months, I was going in and out of jail. For real. Like, I'm some real. And then every time we have sex, she not on her period. So, what else thinking? Like, all right, she pregnant.
He just seems happy as hell that he's not about to have no kid. Like, almost as if he never wanted it. Or maybe he did want it. All I know is if a girl told me she pregnant, I want to see it. I want to see it. Even then, if it's a boy or a girl, I would like to know that. Now, when I watched this, I almost felt like I was being pranked. But the thing about it is, they had a whole baby shower and everything. I don't know who goes through that much extent to play with the internet. Now, he is on here joking around a lot, but sometimes people cope differently. Sometimes people have to joke their way through it. In this clip, I heard him say he wanted to see his kid, And his friends are in the background cracking up, but he did not look like it was funny. I don't think they understand that he possibly like wanted the baby. Maybe at first he didn't, but then like once I think something happens where when you know you have a baby coming, sometimes a glitter of hope shows up. And he was probably like, you know what? Hell yeah. As I said, I'm thinking like she's over him so she doesn't want him to be involved. Or two, she's lying about having a kid because she wants Jay to get rid of all of his 304s and focus on her. So guys, at this point, I feel like I'm Mari. Let's see if Rhea comes back or not. If she comes back on and posts a picture of a baby, then it's Jay's and she wasn't capping. Guys, this video ends here. As I always say, what do you think about this? Guys, we're at 2.2 million followers. I never thought that I'll be hanging out with you guys being a content creator. And now we're streamers and we watch the videos together. I'm happy to be on this journey with you. And it's crazy because I'm actually a music artist. This is what I love to do. I really just make the videos for y'all. So if you could do anything, can you please follow the page for me? Now, outside of all this, Dead Gang, remember, it was just you. You had a plan. There is a child version of yourself inside of you that believed in something, that dreamed of something, that wanted something. Everybody left him behind, which means you can't. If you don't want to try anymore, fine, but at least do it for them. They deserve it. I know that you're discouraged, but you are getting so close. We only get one life. And on Dead Gang shit, we not finna live it like no weak motherfucker. On Dead and them, we got work to do. So don't forget to pop your shit, star. Yeah.
I shouldn't have to go undercover just to find out if you're going out with another. But I roll the dice, I go on a drive, you calling me insecure until I caught you out here lacking 4K. You always wore a mask on,